In the northwest of Singapore lies one of our favourite spots, Sungei Buloh Wetland Reserve. It's the perfect place for a peaceful walk and some incredible bird watching. On this trip we stumbled upon the biggest monitor lizard we've ever seen, spent hours exploring, searching for tiny insects, mud skippers, even jumping fish. Welcome to Wanderlust. Hello, we have come back again to Sungei Buloh, but this time we have gone on the other side. We're going to do the migratory bird trail. It's a big loop around the other side. There's lots of bird hides. Aspen is ready with her binoculars, and we're hoping to see some awesome animals, insects, birds. We did have a quick peek to see if there's any crocodiles, but the tide is so high, I've never seen it that high, that they wouldn't be there on the side. So not sure where the crocodiles are.
I brought my bug kit.
Aspen's also got her bug kit, so we're going to be looking for tiny creatures today. So Milo's gone ahead. So let's go see what we can find at the other side of Sungei Buloh. Not sure if you can tell, but Milo has spotted that it looks like all these leaves are floating, and then when we've looked a little bit closer, they're actually in a spider web. We can't see any spider there at the moment, but it must be somewhere nearby. Yeah, it's pretty cool already. Ooh, that's a good one, Aspen.
Fatty pie.
It's what?
Fatty pie.
Aspen's brought her phone to take some photos of things today, so we can have a bit of a photo montage. He's moving, Aspen. We're on the bridge and we're looking over where we normally stop and look for crocodiles, and the tide is so high. I can't believe how high it is. It's 12:54. Later on, early evening, you'll see some crocodiles. We've spotted some before. It's totally amazing. I encourage you to come in the early evening when the tide is low and see them. I can see fish jumping out of the water, which is pretty cool. Even though we've kind of seen these things before, I always find it amazing, and it always just reminds me a little bit like we live in Singapore. It's a tropical place. There's wild crocodiles. Beautiful. There's a breeze coming across the bridge. What did you see?
A bird.
Found a bird?
Birds over there.
Awesome. Let's have a look.
There's one. Look at it.
Oh, cool.
I took a photo. It's right there.
Nice, buddy. So around this walk, there's all these migratory birds. There's all the observatories that you can stop and have a look at. This one's like a wooden panel with holes cut out. There's some more that are more like a hide, so you can hide in them. I guess that's why they're called a hide. So we're going to go around the track. I'll put up how long it is because I don't quite remember. It's a bit more rugged. So I think you'd be okay with buggies. I'm just looking at the side. There is slightly more flatter area, but this is a little bit more rugged to walk around, so I'll let you know what the flooring is like as we go around, see whether it's like suitable for buggies or wheelchair access. But we're going to stop here for a little while and see what birds we can see. One of the things I love about these nature walks is that there's always other people that love nature as well. They've got binoculars, they've got cameras with huge lenses, and another couple just told us that there is a baby crocodile on a branch a few meters across here, so we're going to head down this way and see if we can spy the little crocodile. On the way to Crocodile Hunt, we popped into the main hide, and there are loads of guys in there with like the really long lens, and I feel a little bit inferior with mine. But a great hobby to come and look out for all of these birds. It's pretty cool. What I love about being outdoors like this with the kids, and also for myself, is that like there was a flood defense gate, so Milo was interested in how it works, what it does, trying to figure it out for himself, which is nice. Like there was just so much just gives so many questions that you can just ask, like why is this like this, how does this work, and you can see it happening for real. Like I said, the tide is so high here. They haven't opened the flood defense yet, but it is extremely high. No baby crocodile, but we're still hopeful. Sorry? Oh.
B.
What did you say about the crocodile?
I feel like a crocodile's just gonna come here and snap it.
No, darling. I was just trying to film the floor because I said I'd let you know what the terrain is like, and we didn't realise there was like a baby monitor lizard that we kind of nearly trod on, really, because it's the same colour as the floor. Aspen nearly trod on it and then got a little bit spooked out.
Crocodile comes knocking.
Whoa. There, right? You see it? Yeah, there is like a pavement on the side. It's quite bumpy, but I think, you know, with a buggy, I remember coming here with Milo when he was little and we had a buggy. Then the other side is just kind of like sandy stuff covered in leaves. Yeah, so I think it's pretty accessible, which is great. Yeah, we're just slowly wandering around, taking our time, seeing what we can see, seeing what we can notice, and it is a beautiful day. Most of this is shaded as well, which is great. See, with all those holes on it. I think that's where like the barnacles have been, and then they've come off. What's there?
Bubbles.
Bubbles?
There's 2 more.
Where? Oh, cute.
There's 2 more here.
Yeah. These hides are also a great test of patience for the kids, because we're sitting and we're watching these little fish plop out of the water, and you hear the splash after they've gone back in. They don't seem to make a noise on the way out, and then you see the rings afterwards. I can see a few more happening over there, but trying to catch them has been quite fun. They've been trying to do time lapses, trying to catch a picture of them. It's been really nice just sitting in here for a while. The breeze is flowing through. It's shaded in here as well. We've had a little bit of fruit, and then we're going to carry on our way to the next hide. Come on, fishy. Oh, it was just out of shot. Do you see one? It was just out of camera shot.
Oh, wow.
See the splash, the rings?
Yes.
They're quite big. Ugh.
Oh,
I saw it.
You see it?
Wow.
yeah.
Cool, hey? Oh, I got it! Yeah? Woohoo!
Oh, mommy. Look at this. I got it.
Oh, I got a great one! Good spot, Aspen. You've got to remember to look up as well, hey?
I was just looking at it because I heard a monkey. I found a sack of seed. It's in my pocket. and coloring it in and putting it into the ocean.
Aspen's got a good collection of saga seeds, and once you start looking at the floor, you realise that it is just teeming with life. Like, everyone's looking for crocodiles, and they want the big birds and snakes, like all those big things that we have seen here, and that is incredible. But if you take a moment to just look at the floor, look at the railings, you'll see there are so many like little, actually they're quite big ants. The floor is just teeming with tiny wildlife. It's really interesting. Just looking at this, I would have never known that there was anything here, but then Aspen found some ants, and they're actually carrying a little fish and eating it as well. I didn't know what time it was when we set off, but we've just been ambling quite slowly, which is really nice. We're now going to go up. Looks like it's called Aerie Tower. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. I'll show you the sign name. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, apologies. Yeah, so we're going to go up this tower. We spotted it from the other side. I think we might be about halfway around now, but yeah, we're going to head up to the top of this tower. So we just stopped for a little bit of a snack up here, picked up some fruit to bring with us. This is cool. This one's the tallest one around. I didn't count the steps up, but Aspen said there's too many, is there a lift? But yeah, we can see all over because it's open 360 degrees all the way around, so we can see where we were earlier, we can see the birds down there. I guess this is the migratory bird trail, so I guess coming at different points of the year. I've said before I'd love to kind of get into knowing the birds a bit more, and I guess if you came at a particular time of the year when the birds are flying over or leaving, like, I think that would be pretty spectacular. So yeah, I'd have to look a little bit more into that and come at different points in the year, so this is something you can keep coming again and again and again, and definitely get a lot out of it. Aspen, that's the one we were sat in when we saw the jumping fish. Usually our kids are only allowed to use their phones for emergencies, but I let them bring their phones along today with them so that they can take some photos and some videos of things that they see. They're really getting into taking the photos and the videos, but like then they're getting distracted by, oh, let's edit the photo and let's set it as my background. I'm like, no, we'll just take the photos, keep it, we can do all that kind of stuff later. And but yeah, they're really getting into it. Mala was a little bit reluctant to come today. Like, we went to nature the other day, but actually being able to take photos and videos of things, he's kind of really seeking and looking out for things, which is pretty cool. They both walked the wrong way, so yeah, let me call them back. Kids, it's this way.
We came from this way.
No, we came from this way, and now we're going this way. Thank you. This whole walk is a loop anyway, so you're not really going to get lost unless you keep switching direction and can't keep track of which way around you're going. Taking a swim. Beautiful. This hide has a nice entrance. We were walking in on a boardwalk and I just suddenly had a flashback to when we came here when the kids were really little. Yeah, like I said, we haven't been here for such a long time. Has been shushing me. I think she's seen something.
I said fish.
Oh, what did you say? Fish. Fish.
Fish.
Look at through the camera. That branch has a perfect hole through it.
OMG.
Milo, what happened?
These guys are really bad at directing areas, so neither of them said that we're going the wrong way, but we went into a building, we went that way, and then she even set up the camera, and just the clip before us, we were walking the wrong way, and I already told her, but we went into the shelter thing, and then we came back out, but I recognized everything around.
So like I just said, it's really difficult to get lost. This hide is really big. It goes like in a giant kind of like U shape, which is cool. So you can see both sides of the not a lake, a reservoir perhaps. Yeah, there's a little sign here saying there's crabs and shellfish and all sorts of worms and things in there. But it's just nice to have another angle to see more things. You can see some mangroves below as well, which is pretty cool. I think the tide is going out, so we might get to see some crocodiles.
Hi.
What are you doing? Trying to put me off?
Yes.
What were you doing? Care to demonstrate?
No.
It's pulling faces the other side of the camera to try and make me laugh. You really have to look hard because looking at this it doesn't look like there's anything, but I saw a plop. And then there he is, little chubby mud skipper. I think the tide is starting to go out now and we're starting to see mud skippers and crabs, and you can hear the mud skippers because they splash in the water, which is quite fun. So then you've got to try and look for them, and yeah, Milo saw it. Huge mud skipper, which is awesome. So yeah, seeing a few more little bits of wildlife now. It is now 3:06, so I guess it's getting a little bit cooler. The tide's going out, so that kind of changes what we're going to see around here.
That must be their hole.
Tide's going out now.
Mummy, I found their hole.
It could be.
Because I watched a video with Daddy.
If you've never been here before, I urge you to look up some of the pictures of some of the things you can see, and then you know what you're looking for, because loads of them are camouflage and they're quite hard to spot, and we're finding now we're managing to spot quite a few things in a row, and I think kind of we've just got used to where we're spotting. We're looking low, we're looking kind of in the middle, we haven't spotted any snakes, but we'd quite like to. We're looking up high as well for the birds. It's quite quiet for the birds actually. There's not a lot of noise, although just looking up I've seen a few things flying over, but there's this big like open kind of deck that you can just be outside and have a look. Yeah, wow, what a beautiful spot, and we've got it to ourselves, which is also pretty cool. Oh, all this time Aspen's been thinking she's seeing a crocodile. I thought I saw one, but that is a stick.
That does look like one, but it's a stick because there's a hole in its neck. I don't know where they are.
This is probably the biggest monitor lizard I've ever seen, and not just long, like he is chunky, really, really chunky and fat. Wow. Oh, it looks like a dinosaur. I wonder if he rubs, look, it's been rubbed off quite a lot. I wonder if that's his tree. Because can you see it's been rubbed off a lot? We're just spending a bit of time watching this monitor lizard. It's just huge, and there was 5 other people walked past, didn't see him, didn't spot a thing. And here he is, just massive, chilling out, yawning, walking around. It's amazing. I love it here. Is he? I think he's climbing the tree, Aspen. He's just climbed up into the tree, which kind of makes me feel a bit uneasy to know that we could have walked past huge monitor lizards that now climb trees. I reckon it's as long as Aspen. The tail is incredibly long, maybe even already like close to 1 meter long, and then the body. Wow.
We saw some guys and we told them about the lizard that we found on the tree, and now they told us about their lizard on the road.
The monitor lizards we've seen here are super chubby, which means there is loads of food here for them to eat, which is great. We've seen loads of fish that we've spotted, really little ones. We know that there's bigger fish in here as well. You're not allowed to fish here, but it means that this system, like the biodiversity here, is fantastic because of all of the different creatures that we're finding. I can see its butt moving. Butt. We are coming to the end of our loop around the migratory bird trail. This has been amazing. This has been such a lovely day. The kids will be back at school by the time you see this. Yes, you, Aspen. So this has been a really, really lovely day. Jonty's busy today. His master's was officially starting today. So yeah, this has been really, really lovely. I thoroughly enjoyed it. We are going to go and see if we can spot some crocodiles. We didn't see the baby one that others were talking about, but hey, that's okay. That's what it's like when you go out in the wildlife, and we will definitely come back, see what other things we can see, come back at a different time. So yeah, let's go finish off this amazing trip around the migratory bird trail over here at Sungei Buloh. Is that an eagle? That's an eagle. You see it? The thing flying. We are back at the bridge that we started at. We were going to go and have a look for some crocodiles, but the tide is still pretty high. I don't think it goes down for another hour or so. We don't have time to wait around for crocodiles today, but that's okay. We have spotted loads before. If you want to see that video, I'll put the link for that as well and drop it down below so you can see the crocodiles, because they are amazing when you realise Singapore has wild crocodiles. So thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along here with us today, and yeah, we will catch you guys soon. Bye.